A large square tile of size 48 centimeters is painted with circles in a fixed pattern shown below. Part of the tile is covered by a piece of cloth. The ratio of the radius of a small circle to the large circle is 1:3. The diameter of the small circle is 2 centimeters. How many circles are printed on this square tile? Okay, first, we know that the diameter of, okay, but before that, radius of small circle is equal to radius of big. Okay, radius of big, which is basically in this case, let's see how much space we have over here. Okay, which is basically 1:3, right? Radius of small is equal to 1:3. Does that mean because radius diameter is equal to 2 times radius? That means radius diameter of small is equal to diameter of big. Diameter of big, which is still 1:3. Okay, so that means diameter for big is equal to, oh, okay, 2 times 3, just 6 centimeters. Okay, so that's something that you need to know lah, because for diameter with 2 times radius is still the same, right? 1:3. Can put out the numbers, but it's still the same. So for this, we want to know the repeating pattern. So the repeating pattern is this, right, over here. So this is the repeating pattern. So repeating pattern, okay, is equal to one small circle plus one big circle, right? That is the repeating pattern. Okay, so that means for repeating pattern, distance is equal to one small circle diameter plus one big circle diameter. Okay, diameter, right, plus one big circle diameter. So one small circle diameter, big circle. So small diameter is 2 plus 6, and this will become 8 centimeters. So that's the repeating distance. And then we know that one side of the square is 48 centimeters. So number of repeating pattern in one row is equal to 48 divided by 8, which is equal to 48 divided by 8 is 6. Okay, then yes, so number of circles in one row is equal to 6 times 2, right? So repeating as one circle or 2 circles, right? So 6 times 2, or yeah, is equal to 12 circles. Okay, so with that said, circles, then we also want to know the number of rows. Okay, so number of rows is equal to, we also know that it is also 48 centimeter for number of rows as well, right? In this case over here, it's going to put like this, sure. Okay, 48 centimeters. So number of rows is equal to, as you can see lah, right, it's the big circles, right? Basically length of square, right, divided by one big circle diameter. Okay, so in this case over here, big circle diameter, which is basically 48, and then we divide it by 6, which is equal to 8 rows. Okay, and then lastly, number of total rows is equal to number of rows number total circles, sorry, circles equal to number of rows, okay, times number of circles in one row. Okay, and this will equal to 8 rows times 12 circles, which is 96 circles. Okay, there you go. So total of circles, 96. All right, that's about it. Okay, let's move to the next question. Part B, find the percentage of area of the square tile that's not covered with circles. Round your answer to the nearest percentage. Okay, so from here, we know the number of total circles and number of repeating patterns as well. So I'm just going to copy this first. Okay, so one repeating pattern is this. Okay, and then we have total of number of total circles. Oops. Okay, is this also right? Number of total circles is equal to 96. Okay, 96. Right. All right. So or basically 48. Yeah, half and half. Okay, so repeating is one small circle and one big circle. Okay, two circles over here. So for that, one small circle area is equal to let me put this area, which is area of circle is pi, and then times r radius times radius. So pi is 3.14, and then what's the radius for this? Radius of small is 2, right? Over here, small circle is 2. Okay, 2 times 2. So let's use the calculator. 3.14 times 4. Okay, 12.56. Okay, one big circle area, okay, is equal to pi times radius, and the circle radius is, sorry, that's radius. Oh, okay, my bad. So radius is this 1 instead. 3.14 times 1 is 3.14. Okay, centimeter square. So for diameter of big circle is 6 centimeters. Wait, okay, let me just copy this, right? Diameter of big circle is 6. That means radius of big circle for big circle. So diameter is equal to 6, and then divided by 2 is equal to 3 centimeters. Then diameter for, let me just put everything here. Diameter for small circle is 2, and then radius for small circle is 6 divided by 2 divided by 2 is 1 centimeter. Okay, so now with this we can calculate properly. So 3.14 times 9. Okay, 28.26. 28.26 centimeter square. Right? So this case over here. Okay, so we have one small circle and one big circle. So number of circles in one row is 12 circles, which is basically half. Right? So number or total number of small circle area. Small circle is basically 96 divided by 2, which is 48. Okay, same goes to big circle as well. Big circle is 48 as well. So now we just need to have the area of the square. Area of square is equal to 48 times 48. Okay, so let's do that. 48 times 48. This will give you 2304. Okay, so area not covered by with circles, okay, is equal to, right, 2 area of square minus 48 times small circle area minus 48 times big circle area. Okay, I'll just put this like this. Big circle area. Okay, so the area of square is 2304 minus 48 times small circle area, which is 3.14, right? Minus 48 times big circle area is 28.26. Okay, so let's put this in a calculator. 2304, okay, minus 48 times 3.14 minus 48 times 28.26. This will give you 790, this 796.8. So percentage, okay, percentage of area not covered circles is 7968, right? Divided by 2304 times 100. Okay, divided by 2304 times 100. This will give you 34.58. 34.58. What is this? 3333 dot dot dot. Okay, and this case, round errors the nearest percentage. Okay, this will be 35%. Okay, there you go. So the answer is 35%.